Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. Welcome to the January 6th Release and Recharge Support Call based on the Sedona Method. I'm Judi Glova, and for the past 16 years, I've been an executive coach and an expert in intuitive business. And I'm also a facilitator of the Sedona Method. And I'm going to be leading this call. And today, January 6th, we're going to be focusing on a little bit about the topic of goal setting, because a lot of us have set New Year's resolutions or thinking about setting goals for ourselves this year. And what I want to talk about today in our group release is also to talk about how we sometimes postpone our happiness until we get more, until we feel as though that we have more of what we want, that we don't necessarily have enough. So at this moment, if you can just experience a little bit more of that profound sense of peace and contentment and joy, that's what we really want to go after. So with that said, I really want to start this group release. So with that said, we're going to start the group release, and then I'm going to open it up for questions and assistance. And don't forget, we are recording this so we can share this information with everyone who wasn't able to attend live. So if you can just allow yourself to just sit back and just allow yourself to be, and just stop and just allow yourself to be. And if you're new to the Sedona Method, know that I'm going to be asking you some questions. These are just requests. These are not demands. There should be no efforting, and you can just allow yourself to say yes or no inwardly. And you're also going to have the opportunity to just sink deeply into your conscious awareness, because that is truly the effortlessness of the Sedona Method, of being able to tap into your inner happiness whenever you want to. And don't forget, anytime I ask you these questions, they're just a choice. And it's just as easy as making the choice of cleaning out your refrigerator, right? If there's something in there that you know needs to be thrown out, you can just allow yourself to make that decision and allow it to be tossed out. So with that said, allow yourself to just be. And notice what's happening right now. And just allow yourself to be. And can you notice any sense or any appearance of there not to be enough or to not have enough? Can you just allow that to be here as best you can? And can you welcome any wanting, including any wanting to do anything with it or about it? Any wanting to grasp for more? Any wanting to judge yourself? Any wanting to push it away, of not wanting to have any more or wanting any goals? Can you just allow the wanting to be here as best you can? And can you welcome any sense that that's personal about you or who you are? Any sense of me, mine, them, or theirs? Or any story that you're not enough, that you're not doing enough, that you don't have enough? Any sense that that's personal about you or who you are? And just for now, could you let go of the appearance that you are not enough or you don't have enough? And instead, could you welcome that feeling of I am enough and I have enough? Could you let go of wanting to be the one that has that story of not enoughness? Can you just allow that to let go and not have that story? And can you rest as that which is whole and complete and enough as it is? And now let's go through that again, but a little bit deeper. How do you know that you are already enough and you have enough? And can you welcome whatever that brings up inside? And can you welcome any wanting to do anything about that, with that, change that, hold it close, or push it away? So often we have this inner struggle of wanting to have more, of knowing that we have enough, and then telling ourselves and kind of convincing ourselves that we don't have enough. So, could you just allow yourself to notice any wanting to do anything with it, even trying to figure it out, how to have more? And can you get any sense and welcome that it's personal about you or who you are? Any sense that there's a story around how much is enough for you and how you never have enough? Any sense of me, mine, them, or theirs? Just allow that as much as you can, just for now. And can you rest as that which is whole and complete and enough, just as it is? And now let's take it just a little bit deeper. Can you notice what is at the essence or the core of enough? And what does that arise from? What does that arise from? What is that contained in? And what does that return to? And let's take that, even looking at how we sometimes think that more is better. So, can you allow yourself to notice how have you bought into the belief that having more is better? And can you welcome whatever that brings up? Can you welcome any wanting to control that? to fix it, to push it away, to hold it close, to do anything with it or about it. And can you notice any sense that that's personal about you or who you are? And can you let go of any remaining belief that more is better? Could you welcome that feeling of I am enough and I have enough? And can you rest as that which is whole and complete as it is right in this moment as best you can? And can you explore this becoming aware of the abundance that you already have in this moment? Look around to where you already have enough, at least for now, and acknowledge that to yourself. And you can take this one step further and allow yourself to be truly grateful for what is here now. Could you allow yourself to be grateful for all that's currently here now? The more we acknowledge abundance, that feeling of enoughness that's here right now, the more you can enjoy the richness that's already here. So let's take that just a little bit deeper. And can you notice what is the essence or the core of abundance? And what does that arise from? And what does that appear on or is contained in? And to what does that return to? And again, can you allow yourself to be grateful for all that is currently present in your life at this moment? And can you notice that light within you that's self illuminating? It is that essence and core of the truth of who you are that holds all abundance, all prosperity, all enoughness. And can you allow that light to just expand and fill your entire body? Every atom, every cell, every tissue. Just allow it to fill your body from head to toe. And can you allow that self illuminating light to literally radiate from your body, filling light within the room, the four walls in which you're in? And as best you can, even if it's a little stretch, Can you allow yourself to let your light shine even brighter beyond the building that you're in, out into the town that you live in, and beyond? And can you allow yourself to rest as that enoughness, prosperity, and abundance, that which you already are? Okay, great. So now I'd love to turn it over to the chat box. So if you can actually go into the chat box, and if there's any questions, whatever insights that you may have, any requests for assistance, you can just put those in the chat box. And while you're doing that, I just want to give you a heads up to an amazing book that I've been reading. It's Happiness is Free and It's Easier Than You Think. And it's actually by Lester Levinson. He was actually the founder of the Sedona Method. And it is a fantastic book, especially if you want to dive deeper into the Sedona Method. And then the other book that I finished over the holiday was called The Greatest Secret. And it's by the same woman who wrote the book, The Secret, but it really takes an opportunity for you to tap into that conscious awareness that you have. So I highly recommend both of those books, and I'll actually put the links underneath this video when I post it on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't done so already, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel just by clicking on the buttons on my channel. And I look forward to sharing this information with you on a regular basis, because I'm going to be doing these calls bi-monthly. It'll be the first Wednesday of every month and the second Wednesday of every month. So I want to go into the chat box and see if there is anything, any questions that you have. Please post those. And while I'm waiting for anybody to fill that in, I'm actually going to share with you a little story that I had recently with a client that I was working with. She's actually going through a really challenging time, and she's pivoting in her business. And one of the things that she realized, and she was kind of the inspiration for today's call today, was just not feeling that she was doing enough, that she had enough, and that there was enough of her to actually move forward. And some of the insights and some of the things that she realized when she was going through this process was noticing that she was always looking outside of herself for some kind of validation that she was enough. So I always want to welcome you, that if there's any moment in time when you notice that you're looking outside of yourself for approval, control, security, separation, or oneness, there's that need that we're trying to fill outside of ourselves that'll never be truly fulfilled. Maybe it'll be fulfilled momentarily, but to have a sustainable type of inner peace and that happiness and freedom, it really takes looking at it from the inside out. So, one of the best tips that I have for you is when you are in those moments, is to be able to ask yourself these two questions. And the first question is, am I that which feels not enough? Am I that feeling of not enoughness? Or am I that which is aware? Because in noticing that you are that screen in which all thoughts and feelings appear, you are that conscious awareness. You have that ability to notice and look within yourself and to be able to see. And this is something that I've been told so many years, is that, feelings aren't facts. And knowing that feelings aren't facts, we can notice how they come and go. Yes, we may get triggered by certain things, but we're actually able to release them. And that's the beauty of the Sedona method. So again, that's my quickest tip for you, and what's been really, really effective for me as well as the people that I work with is to really notice that question, what is it, or can I be aware of that feeling of enoughness or the lack of enoughness? And then the second part of that is, am I that which is aware, right? So am I that feeling of not enoughness, or am I that which is aware? So I invite you to please just note in the chat box any questions, any comments. I want to make this time as valuable as possible for you. And if there's any way that I can help you individually, or if you just want to ask a question or give any insights in terms of how the release has benefited you today. I see Deb is here and Tanya is here. Hi, how are you? So good to see you. Okay, I'm going to ask one more time. Happy New Year and thank you. Yes, you too, Deb. Happy New Year and thank you to you too. Thanks for being here. And I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. I'll be here again, being able to help you and support you in your releasing. So if there's anything that comes up, I know this is our new year and we're probably in that place of having that clean slate. So if there's anything else that comes up for you in the moment, I'll be more than happy to support you as the months go on this year. And as I said before, if you haven't done so already, you can sign up for my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below and also hitting the notification bell. So I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. Have a great day. Bye-bye now. Okay, so before I go today, so before we close out our call today, okay, so I'm checking the chat box and hi Deb, it's so great to see you. And yes, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for being here and I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. And I guess this must be the fact that we're all in this new year and everybody has a clean slate. So I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the I look forward to seeing you in new weeks. I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. And if you haven't done so already, you can hit the subscribe button down below as well as the notification bell. And that way you'll get all the recordings that come out after as a replay. And I look forward to connecting with you because currently I am offering a clear path forward session. And that enables you to really set the course for this year. Not only does it include you being able to identify your goal setting for the year, but it also helps you with being able to identify what you want to release so that you can actually have more ease and grace and effortless outcomes in your life all year. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye now.